Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bolton.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, they'll still like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I do enjoy watching the high-risk, high-reward approach taken by this lad Kirkes. A player who likes engaging and stretching the opposition going forward while doing a lot of intense man-to-man pressing as well. If he's on his game, he can help his team create many chances high up this pitch.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Szoboszlai. And it's played forward. It could be in here. Isak spread out to the left. And it's Kirkes. Aimed in towards the centre. Konate gets across to intercept that. McAllister. Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. And here's Isak. Now it's Bailey. Now it's Buendia. Now it's Bailey. Now it's Buendia. Szoboszlai. Shot across the bow.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
They've played it short. Challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's having a go. Stood his ground strongly. And here's Watkins. He can get that clear. This might spell danger. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kirkes. That's really well manoeuvred. Gravenberg. Now it's Isak. Out to the left it goes. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Watkins. Bailey. And he's managed to get free. Cash. It is quite a run he's making here. And that has been cleared. Real chance! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Gravenberg. Kerkez. Isak. Szoboszlai. And here's Isak. And here's Wirtz. Wirtz tries across. Onana. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's McAllister. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Isak. Jones. Nice control. Frimpong. McAllister. Madsen. Mings, gently done. Konsa, driven forward. Gravenberg. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Szoboszlai. Goes for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bailey. Moved on forwards. Buendia. Now it's Bailey. Shot, surely! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Up he goes! Fair attempt. Just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Jones. Konate, the quick ball upfield, calmly anticipates. Tielemans. Onana. And he's lost his man here. Oh, it's come loose. Onana. Tielemans. And here's Watkins. And that's caused a worry or two.
Watkins certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Kirkes. And it's Vitz. And here's Isak. Buendia. Aim forwards. Kirkes. Gently done. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Buendia. That has been cut short. Mamadashvili, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Now it's Watkins. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Possession this, but very little to show for it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Konsa. Watkins chasing after it. Van Dijk. Succumbs to the pressure. Konsa shifted upfield. Onana played with finesse. And it's played into the middle. And he thumps it clear. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. It's gone for a throw-in. Behind for a goal kick. Szoboszlai. Konate forwards and with intent. Gravenberg. That's really well manoeuvred. For a throw. Does really well to win the ball there. Bailey. Kirkes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Konate over to the left. Vitz looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Watkins. McAllister. And it's played forward. Szoboszlai. And it's McAllister. And here's Jones. Well, they can break here. Watkins. Now it's Buendia. He is through here.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust.
Konsa, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well read, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Back into the middle. And a chance! Tries to get it clear. Could move up a gear here. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without complication. McAllister, forwards and with intent. Bailey. Now it's Buendia. Plenty to aim at here. So who's he picking out? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. McAllister. Konate. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Get a throw in. And it's Tielemans. Matson. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Tito.
Nicely intercepted. Tielemans. Means. Konsa, aim forwards. Konate. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Isak. Tries a deft little ball. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Chance! Gravenberg wins the duel this time. Soboslai, can he finish? Gets good distance on it. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Konsa is there and he can get that clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Soboslai. Oh, that's horribly mistimed and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Matson. Now it's Bailey. Watkins! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Gravenberg. Nice physical challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Isak. Tielemans. Have it back and can go again. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Konate. Mings forwards and with intent. Buendia, but it's lofted through here. And the ball is out of play. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Watkins, he's beaten the last man. Now it's McGinn. Moved on forwards. Szoboszlai. Now it's Isak. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vicious ball here. And that has been clubbed away. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. It'll be a throw-in. Szoboszlai. Konate. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Jones. Serves up across. And he's overhit it, and it's out of play. And here's Isak. Gravenberg. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's a dangerous ball. That's going to go a long way. Jones, gently done. Oh, that's a nice ball. Tielemans. Buendia. Now it's Watkins. Bailey. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tielemans. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for goal! It's out for a goal kick. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Van Dijk has played it long. And it's Szoboszlai. Vitz. Szoboszlai. Played into the middle. Has another go! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Madsen. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Tries a measured ball. Looks across and plays it in. Deftly away. Picks it up out wide. Konate, clear, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Konsa. Madsen.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That looks a good ball through. Gravenberg. Proves too strong. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Isak with a shot! Witz climbs up big! There are a few waiting for it. No way through, so back it comes. Szoboszlai. Goes down, but nothing given. Watkins, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Frimpong. Szoboszlai. Cross goes in there. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Great ball if he can get there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's rather hopeful. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Mings shifted upfield. Now it's Bailey. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Jones. Szoboszlai. Frimpong providing an outlet on that flank. It's a mighty effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Van Dijk. Frimpong. Frimpong on a strong run down the right. So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Isak! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mings gets it away. Cash gets over and intercepts. Looking to break at pace. Oh, super find. He adjusts the goalkeepers and he shoots! Oh, it's come loose.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Wins the duel this time. Now it's Watkins. McGinn. Cash, probing pass. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai played out to the left flank. And it's Frimpong. So much time and space here. Frimpong delivers the ball. Tielemans. Again. And Dijk cuts out the pass. McAllister has found the net here, of course. Konate, Szoboszlai. Konate, aim forwards. Szoboszlai. And here's Isak. Vitz. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nice looking ball. Isak! Harmlessly behind. Again. And it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply, and it's Frimpong. Now who's going to be first to this? Frimpong, forwards and with intent. Begin. Tielemans, aim forwards. Now it's Bailey. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Great work on the overlap. Cleared away. Szoboszlai. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Gravenberg. Oh, good ball! Knocks it out wide. Kirkesh. A chance to play it in. Oh, great Isaac! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Mings getting this one clear. Cash shifted upfield. Bailey. Shot a goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Can he find the finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish. And over towards the opposite flank. That's been won straight back. And it's going to be another corner. And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? Showing good feet. Over the line. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Frimpong. Jones. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Jones's cross. Goes for a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Chubber's like clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go through.
Sancho! Really well taken goal. And what a climax we have here! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Frimpong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Isaac! And yes, it's there!
Vert really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
It's a lovely, neat pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's gone back to the keeper. Konsa. Madsen. Tielemans. And it's played forward. Sancho. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Wirtz. It's been slipped through. Isak! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bailey. Cash picks it up now. It's a promising position. And shooting chance! They've scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
We have got ourselves a game here. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Konate. Gravenberg, gently done. Moved on forwards. Yoni. Wirtz. Van Dijk. McAllister. Yoni. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be